All right, it's about 1 o'clock here. I figured I'd give a quick update, well, actually, a first update on my day so far. Here's the whiteboard. Here's what batch number one is laid out to be. At the top, you see top right, target and actual original gravity and final gravity that I'm shooting for. And then across the top left down through the middle are just the guidelines and the notes that I make myself about how this batch is going to go or how it's supposed to go. Hot liquor tank, 12 gallons of water up to 190 degrees. I basically got that. I got lucky with the strike temperature. I think it was a little bit higher or a little bit lower. It was just off. You see the symbol to the right of the F. And I got my mash temp to 150 degrees, right where I needed it. It mashed for about an hour and lost about 4 degrees during the mash, which I was comfortable with, which is not a big deal at all. I collected a little over 8 gallons, and you can hear in the background the rocket ship boiling it down, hopefully to 5 gallons or 90 minutes, whichever happens first. It's about 190 degrees now. I got to get it up to 212, 213, and that's where it'll need to stay for 90 minutes. And then, of course, I'll roll a whirlpool, I'll rest, and then I'll take the original gravity. The timing of everything, you see down in the lower left, the hot liquor tank got to temp at 10 this morning. I started at about 9:30, 9:40 once I got everything set up that you'll see in just a sec. And you see the timing of the rest of the stuff throughout the morning so far. Preheated the mash at 10:35. I mashed in at about just before 11, meaning I got it done just before 11. I recirced at about noon, and then I knocked out to the brew pot, which again you'll see in just a sec. Here's the grain bill on this Hefe batch. That's my first batch, and yeah. So what we see: rice hulls, put a full pound in per guidance, and then Pilsner malt, a Durst malt, and then the Magnum hops, which are going in an hour into the boil. So again, paying respects to the backyard. Here it is. um, this 50-liter keg served as the hot liquor tank. Put, like I said, just shy of 13 gallons in it. 13.2 gallons is 50 liters, give or take. Here's how the mash tun worked. It did well. Here's my work to be done in a little while, cleaning that out and doing something with all those grains. I'm not quite sure. Worked out pretty well. I wanted to give you a quick shot of everything as the lines are coming through, and I was moderating the flow of the hot liquor water into the mash tun to try to keep a good clearance on the top of the mash so as to not compact the mash. But fortunately, I didn't have a stuck sparge, which I was pleased with. However, I recirced for about 20 minutes, and I got this wonderful little recirc tool here that I put at the end of one of my lines that I ran. It just sort of funnels the water out. The problem that I had is it was kind of digging holes in my mash. I don't know if that's a big deal or not. You can see one right there on the right where it just kind of divoted the things out. So I moved it around a little bit to try to keep things even, and again, all the while trying to keep the about an inch of water or so into that. So here's my rocket ship, and I guess we're coming around, aren't we? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to take another temp reading there in just a sec. See where we are with that. We're already starting to bubble up. So next stages are to whirlpool. You see on the bottom of the I'm gonna go back over here quickly. The lower left, what remains, the boil begin. I'm probably going to set here as soon as I set this little update off. The hop addition will be timed at an hour after that, the boil end, and then the whirlpool, the rest, the OG reading. I'm going to keep a time on all this stuff. And you see the final steps of the process: to chill the wort, get it to the fermenter, and then aerate the wort with a little aquarium pump that I have, pitch the yeast, and we'll be good to go. I'm actually, while this thing is boiling for the next hour, I'm going to get the yeast started, get it in a little warm water, and add some sugar and see if it's alive. That's it for now. I'll give you an update again in a little while. Thanks.